Why you keep attracting toxic people and how to stop. What if the reason you keep attracting toxic people is not them? It's you. Not because something is wrong with you, but because of patterns you don't even notice. And until you see these patterns, you will keep repeating the same story with different people, but the same pain. You meet someone new. At first, everything feels perfect. They give you attention. They make you feel special. They say all the right things. And for a moment, you feel seen. But slowly, something starts to change. They become distant, unpredictable, cold. And you start asking yourself, why does this always happen to me? Here's the truth most people don't want to hear. Toxic people don't choose randomly. They choose carefully. They look for certain traits, certain behaviors, certain emotional patterns. And if you have them, you become an easy target. The first pattern is this. You ignore red flags. Not because you don't see them, but because you want the connection to work. You tell yourself, it's not a big deal. They're just stressed. They didn't mean it. So you stay, even when something feels wrong. And toxic people notice that. They see that you tolerate things others wouldn't. The second pattern, you try to fix people. You believe that if you give enough love, enough patience, enough understanding, they will change. But toxic people don't want to be fixed. They want to be accepted as they are. And the more you try to fix them, the more they take from you. Your time, your energy, your emotional stability. The third pattern is deeper. You're afraid to lose people, even when they hurt you, even when they disrespect you. You stay, because leaving feels worse than suffering. Because being alone feels heavier than being mistreated. And toxic people feel that fear. They know you won't walk away easily. And then something dangerous happens. You start blaming yourself. You think, maybe I'm too sensitive. Maybe I expect too much. Maybe it's my fault. But it's not. You didn't create their behavior, but you allowed it to continue. And this is where everything can change, because once you see the pattern, you can break it. You stop ignoring red flags. You stop explaining away bad behavior. You stop hoping someone will become the version of them you created in your mind. You stop trying to fix people, because you realize it's not your job to heal someone who doesn't want to change. And most importantly, you become okay with losing people, because you understand something powerful. Losing the wrong people is not a loss, it's protection. At first, it will feel uncomfortable. You will want to go back, to explain, to fix, to hold on. But this time, you don't. You stay silent. You step back. You choose yourself. And slowly, everything changes. You start attracting different people, healthier people, people who respect your boundaries, people who don't make you question your worth. Because toxic people didn't disappear. You just stopped being available to them. And that's the real shift. Not changing others, but changing what you allow. So next time you ask yourself, why do I keep attracting toxic people? Ask a different question. What am I allowing? That needs to stop. Because the moment you change that, you don't just change your relationships, you change your entire life.